Last week we finally got the texture on the drywall, which means we are 100% done drywalling. Jeremy is having a bit of a hard time letting go of the project, but I finally have my husband back, which is perfect timing because we have some huge plans for the interior of our home this week and also for the exterior of our home. All of the fun begins at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we're gonna get this mess behind me cleaned up so that we are ready to rock and roll. Jeremy, come on, clean up.
Ready? Sorry.
Jeremy, why do you have that?
There were a couple,
oh my
you
gosh,
know, I just
gotta let this go.
Melissa, I can't, but there's...
Jeremy, let it go. Let's just clear out this space so we got plenty of room.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna give you all this drywall mud.
You sure you don't want to maybe just...
No, you're done. You did a fabulous job, but you're done.
It's so much better. So we'll just cover all this, run the heaters overnight, we should be good to go. I think today's gonna end up being a bit of a challenging day.
It is an extremely windy day today, which is going to make our exterior project a tad bit hairy, but we're going to do what we can because we have our painters working inside today, getting all of that mayonnaise colored paint spread nicely all over our walls.
Spread on the wall, because it's mayonnaise, makes sense, right? It's very exciting. So while all that is going on, what Melissa and I had originally planned to do is head outside to get some siding put up on the walls because it is so windy and I have concerns about my tiny little lady friend blowing away in that wind. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're gonna do what we can.
The wind is not dying down. I feel like I'm all dressed up and I've got nowhere to go. So Jeremy and I are going to do siding today. But I don't know that that's going to happen. So we're going to do what we can.
It's like old times.
I'm dragging the back of it.
No more blue bathroom. No more Smurf bathroom. Love it.
Full disclosure, we've been completely distracted today. We keep going in there and watching them prime because our texture is now going from being multicolored to being one color. Even though it's just a primer, it just shows us what it's actually going to look like. So we keep going in there and watching it instead of working on the siding like we said we were going to do. It does not look like the wind is going to let up today. So we're just going to get the blocks cut out, we're going to get them painted, and then we're probably going to go stock them some more.
I've been working on a bunch of mounting blocks that need to be secured to that last exterior wall on the north side of our house. All of these are going to be for the exterior ductwork, the exterior lighting, stuff like that. All of these had to be completed before we attach any siding to the wall. You're not taking this seriously.
I'm taking it really serious.
So that went well. We got all of these cut to length size drilled out where we needed to. We still have a couple more to do, a few more to do. See that the guys have left, the painting crew that we have here working on the interior walls. They just took off. We're gonna go look at what they did.
Yeah, I just care about looking.
Nerd.
I'm gonna see my paint. Well, it's just primer, but it's still really exciting. Welcome. Oh, it's not done.
Guys, look at this dramatic change. Doesn't it look entirely different? It's amazing. I'm just joking. They actually ran out of primer, so they didn't make their way all the way around. They told us and let us know before they left, which isn't a big deal. The opposite side wall, however, does look completely different. I know it's really white, but mind you, this is just primer. Still makes for a very dramatic change. You know what I noticed the most is that the texture now
is almost, you don't even see it.
You really almost don't even see it. You don't notice it. The wall looks very flat.
Which is what we wanted. We wanted it to be very flat, very smooth, but just have a little bit of texture to it, just a little bit of crinkle. So when you look at it head on, you don't see it at all. But when you look at it at an angle and the light hits it, that's when you kind of see those little distressing.
Yeah, without that contrast between where the mud was put on the wall to make up that texture and just the bare drywall, it just, now that it's all the same color, you can't even tell.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kira? Do you like it?
Yeah.
This is your room. Is it bright?
Yeah.
Big difference, huh?
Well, it is beautiful and incredible, and it looks totally different. I cannot wait to see the color on the wall tomorrow. However, we have not gotten our blocks painted yet. It's getting later in the day, so we're going to paint them up, and then we're going to actually do some work tomorrow. Oh. What? I didn't know you could do that.
You know, Mama, I used to be able to do cool stuff like that, but now I can't sneeze without throwing my back out.
It's true. He braces himself every time.
Every time.
Spring is in the air. Unfortunately, so is pollen and everything else that makes the 50 million Americans with allergies absolutely miserable.
More than half of allergy sufferers can't find an effective treatment.
In fact, most people try up to 11 different things to alleviate their symptoms with little to no relief.
That sounds like you. Picnic is here to change that.
Picnic makes getting personalized, effective allergy treatment a breeze with FDA-approved medications, personalized plans, and high-quality patient care.
First, you take a super simple allergy quiz about your symptoms, history, and medication preferences. The quiz was made by expert allergists to deliver the best treatment plan based on your symptoms, severity, and treatment history. Picnic will walk you through what medicines to take and why.
If a prescription is recommended, you'll set up a quick consult with a doctor. Picnic offers everything from nasal sprays and oral antihistamines to eye drops and throat lozenges. And they ship straight to your door, so no more waiting in line at the drugstore. To try Picnic for yourself, simply click the link below and get 50% off your first order plus free shipping.
Simply take the quiz and the promotion will automatically apply. Well, it is still extremely windy, and it was all night. It actually kept us up all night. I had to run outside to batten down the hatches and secure things because the wind really picked up last night and it was out of control. So kept us up all night. We slept in. This morning we were back outside to see the paint crew is back. We're gonna pop in and see how they're doing.
The paint is coming along beautifully inside. They're about halfway done, but we've got a little bit of work of our own to do today.
Let's get to work. What is going on here?
I'm putting on my sweatpants
What is happening right now?
over my leg. I'm freezing.
It's really cool. Are we back to like 20 layers of clothing season?
Well, yeah. Ow. Oh, gravel. Whew. It's better.
Phone says the wind chill is 30 degrees right now.
Why are we out here?
All right, Mama, let's get these blocks up.
Jeremy, I'm dressed like a mall walker.
No, you need the socks exposed and like a headband.
I'm gonna go by the Bon Marché.
How about Mervyn's? Remember Mervyn's?
Mervyn's, yes.
Good times.
Go to the Mervyn's.
So hold on, this big wave will wash us all ashore with nothing left to say. So leave here and be brave. There's nothing more in store for a man that never gave. So go find a remedy, a medicine, we all agree. And you should know I'm just a stone's throw away, a mile down the road.
Still got it. Splinter in the butt.
We have our snack belt choice of the day today from Ferrero
Rocher.
The Ferrero collection anyway.
Very fancy.
So at Christmas time when I was a little kid, my mom would buy these gold ones and they would sit in a little like crystal plate thing and we were allowed to have 2 of them. 2 a year. You may have 1. You can have 2.
This is probably one of the fanciest snack belt choices we've ever had.
This is Ferrero.
You can't even say it. That's how fancy it is.
Ferrero.
Oh, look crunchy inside.
Yeah, it's got a wafer.
Oh,
That's not how you eat it.
it's a fun little surprise.
You don't consume it in one bite, Jeremy. You're supposed to
I
savor it.
consume
You
it.
only
I will
get 2 a
consume it.
year.
However I choose to, Melissa.
Thank you so much for sending this over. It's such a special treat. We're going to offer some to our painters as well. So it's the perfect little snack because they're in their own little wrapper. You guys want to go see if they want one? Oh, this is deja vu.
There's a mummy in this one.
I'm having fall vibes.
Fall vibes. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see if you remember how to do this.
I got this feeling of fire inside. Watch me reach up, pull the sun from the sky. I'm all done waiting for life to arrive. I'm gonna make today mine.
One.
Finally free. The chains off my feet. Now I'm
How big?
7
in the sea.
All right, man. Thank you.
That's waiting for me. I got this feeling of fire inside. Watch me reach up, pull the sun from the sky. I'm all done waiting to arrive. Make today mine.
You don't do high fives anymore? Is this the kind of marriage this is becoming? No high fives?
What?
I want to high five you, and you turned around and you just totally missed
Oh,
me.
here.
Payback.
Oh, never again. No,
Trust has been violated.
never again. You want a peanut? You like peanuts? That's a weird thing for a cat to eat. I've never seen a cat eat peanuts.
See you guys. Thank you.
We are making slow progress, but progress. We're a little out of practice because we haven't done siding in 4 or 5 months.
It's been a while. I'm doing my best. Sorry.
You are doing fantastic. So because it has been so long since we've done siding, we wanted to talk a little bit about the siding product that we are using today. It's called Everlog log siding. It's not actually made of log, it's made of concrete. They make it look like wood by pouring the concrete into molds that they make out of timbers, and then they hand paint each piece. So each one is unique. It never needs to be stained. It never needs to be painted. All we have to do is get it on the house.
Let's do it. Let's get it on the wall. Come on. Mama, this way, Mama. Where are you going?
Morning stories, turn page, another day's begun. Silly voices bring to life the characters you want.
Down!
Oh, damn.
Down, Melissa, down!
We'll be fine for a while. And when you laugh, I come alive. I'll be that old oak tree. Its branches will hold you while you swing. I'll be that mountain peak.
This is awkward.
Quiet, it looks good. You look like you have a face on
Not gonna lie. Proximity wise, it's a little awkward.
Don't be a pansy.
Oh, my son. Oh, my child. Oh, my child. You alone. Freeze frames. Take me
Cold?
Yeah.
back to
really cold.
yesterday when
hungry?
you were
Yeah.
Me too. Let's go eat, Mama. Finish this one up.
I will always be right there to catch you when you fall. And when you cry, I'll pick you up and hold you.
What do you think? With all the siding around it now?
I hate it. I hate the color of the door.
It's just stain it the same as the interior.
Yeah.
Okay. I came back out here early and I got what I could done by myself, which wasn't a whole lot. Melissa's now joining me out here and it's gonna be a very short work day for us because Nevaeh unfortunately has driver's ed this afternoon. So I can pretty much all but guarantee that we are not gonna finish this wall in its entirety.
I am distracted by our ugly door.
So it is what it is. We're gonna do our best with the, what, 3 or 4 hours that we have?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We got one side of this doorway on the wall completed. Well, completed to a point anyway, but we're gonna have to make marks across this doorway. I already made some marks on the corner trim to try and keep all of our planks perfectly aligned. We have these horizontal lines to work with, and we need to make sure that we maintain that up and over the doorway so that when we do continue on and go even higher up on the wall, everything is meshed up exactly as it needs to be. So we're gonna go through this door, make a bunch of marks, and then we'll bang up this wall. It's staying. Leave it there. Good Lord.
I have a half an hour and I have to go.
All right, Mama.
What a week it's been. Not only did we get back to working on the siding, but the walls are finally 100% complete.
Go on. I'm off. Drive safe. Love you.
Love you. There is so much more to a wall than I ever imagined, but they turned out just as we had hoped. Paint on the walls is officially the first finished surface inside our home, and it signifies a whole new chapter in our build. So now we'll take a few days to rest and to celebrate with our family and to remember that Easter is a time of renewal and a time of faith in the things that we cannot yet see. Every year without fail, the leaves unfurl and the earth takes on its colors. Trees don't sit there wondering if they can bloom again. They just bloom, no matter where they're planted. The rebirth of each tiny blossom reminds us that no matter what lies behind, there is hope and there is promise as we move forward.